Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're watching this, a big congratulations is in order. It probably means you've moved past the pinyin only stage of learning Chinese. You're ready to dive into the real deal, the characters themselves. Let's get right into it. But let me guess, you're probably feeling a little overwhelmed now, right? You look at all these complex characters and you're just thinking, how on earth am I ever going to remember all of these? It's a super common hurdle, and trust me, you are so not alone in feeling this way. But what if I told you there's a secret to making them actually stick in your brain? Okay, so here's the secret, the really crucial part. Stop trying to just brute force memorize everything. Instead, we're going to learn how to unlock the story that's hidden inside each and every character. We do this by using their basic building blocks, which are called radicals. You can think of them as kind of like the alphabet of Chinese characters. And honestly, this approach changes everything. All right, let's take a look at an example to see exactly what I mean. Here we've got the character Hall. It's pronounced Hall, and it means good. Now, at first glance, it might just look like a jumble of random strokes, but what happens if we actually, look a little closer? Okay, so this character, it's actually made of two different parts. If you look on the left, we've got the radical nu, which means girl. And over on the right, we have the character zi, which means sun. So what we have here is a girl and a sun standing right next to each other. And this is where the magic happens, where the story really comes together. In traditional Chinese culture, it was believed that a family with both a daughter and a son was, well, it was considered complete, a very, very good thing. So a girl plus a son equals good. See what I mean? All of a sudden, it's not just some random drawing anymore. It's this tiny little story that's like almost impossible to forget. And the best part? This isn't just a one-off trick for a single character. No way. This is a super powerful method you can use for pretty much any word you come across. Let's break it down into a really simple, three-step process you can start using today. So here's the game plan. Step 1 is simple. Understand the meaning of the word. Step 2 is where the fun starts. Remember the character by finding its building blocks and creating your own little story. And then, for step 3, when you actually need to write the character, you just have to recall that story you made up, and it'll tell you exactly which parts you need to draw. And the takeaway here is honestly, it's huge. When you find real meaning in what you're learning, it just stops being a chore, It becomes more like a puzzle, a little discovery. This whole approach just makes the process feel way more relaxed and, most importantly, so much easier. So I want to leave you with this thought. The very next time you see a new character that looks super intimidating, don't just stare at it. Take a second, look inside it, find its parts, and then ask yourself, what story are you going to create to make it your own?